Hello, welcome everybody to today's book review. Today we are going to be talking about the second Fire Academy book that I read, and that is Good Morning, Holy Spirit by Benny Hinn. So this book was first published in 1990 by Benny Hinn. Now, just a word on Benny Hinn. I have not read any other literature by him, and though I'm very familiar with who he is, I haven't really listened to any of his teaching or his sermon. I know that he generally carries that kind of reputation of being a goofy, word of faith, Holy Spirit guy that some people don't have any respect for, and some Pentecostal people have a lot of respect for. I cannot say very much about him as a person one way or the other because I've listened to so little of his teaching and I don't know very much about his ministry. But I am going to give you a review on his book. And I can say this is one of very few books that I think was absolutely life-changing and was an excellent read. And today I'm going to get into why. So, first thing is, it really is about the relationship that Christians are supposed to have with the Holy Spirit. And I'm from a Pentecostal background. I spoke in tongues. I was baptized in the Holy Spirit in 2015. So when I read this book, I was thinking this is just going to be another kind of generic, know the Holy Spirit, this is what the Holy Spirit does kind of book. And that really wasn't what it was at all. This book really was for Pentecostals who were baptized in the Holy Spirit but didn't really understand the place the Holy Spirit has in our lives after that. Basically, this revolutionized my understanding of the Holy Spirit. And it helped me understand the Holy Spirit is the counselor. Like Jesus talked about, well, what is a counselor? We have this personal relationship with the Holy Spirit. He's our friend. He is there to help us know Jesus and to help us know the Father. So Benny Hinn's book gave me a revolutionary understanding, a really life-changing understanding of my relationship with the Holy Spirit. And I cannot emphasize it enough. I will just say you'll just have to read it for yourself. I can't really give you a quote or a summary of why that is beyond what I've just told you right now, but very highly recommended. So the second thing that it definitely helped me understand better was my prayer life. Now, Benny Hinn says on the back of his book here, 7 steps to increasing your prayer life as part of his book here. And he has this kind of blurb in there on these 7 steps of growing in intimacy in your prayer life with the Lord. But the book as a whole, in understanding my relationship with the Holy Spirit better, and the kind of system that he outlines in prayer really helped me to increase my intimacy with the Lord and motivated me to have a better prayer life. So I will say it was very good in that respect. And honestly, for what it was, I don't have anything negative to say about it. I can tell you it didn't talk very much about healing or deliverance or evangelism or all these things I typically talk about, but that's okay because that's not what this book was about. This book is really good for anybody who's interested in learning about their prayer life, increasing in their understanding of the role of the Holy Spirit. And even if you think, like me, you thought, I know all about the Holy Spirit, I really recommend that you still read this book anyways, and I think that it may be enlightening for you. I certainly grew a lot. Art Montgomery's recommendation is, back in 1971 when he was saved, he knew all these people who were on fire, and he said every single one of them dropped out except the people who read this book. So those things, and I can understand why. I give this book a 10 out of 10 recommendation, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this for every Christian. There's 2 books that I think every single Christian should read, and this is one of them. The other one is The 3 Battlegrounds by Francis Frangipane, which we'll be reviewing later in the series. But this book, very highly recommended for every Christian person. So please consider that. There will be a link with the bibliography information in the description. Thank you for watching today. I hope you leave a like or a comment and let me know what you think. And have a blessed day.